ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, first piece of news this week is for Fall Guys. After many weeks of waiting, Fall Guys got a brand new, huge update to the game, and it is for Season 2. So yes, Season 2 of Fall Guys has officially dropped. It's really big right now. So many people are playing it on Twitch, YouTube. People that aren't even streamers or YouTubers are playing the game. Lots of people are playing this. It's basically the biggest update for Fall Guys to date. They've added so many new skins, cosmetic items, new features. A lot of the stages, like the levels in Fall Guys, have been remixed. Like, they've changed aspects to the levels. So if you haven't played Fall Guys in a while, I recommend jumping right in, playing some matches, because you'll notice that things have changed in stages that were different. Now they're way different. Like, they changed certain aspects on stage hazards. There might be new features in stages that you already loved, so they kind of changed some things, and they also added a lot of brand new stages, and they are awesome. And the new season is basically fantasy, medieval themed, so think of like knights and wizards and orcs and court jesters and queens and kings, that type of thing. That's what the new season is based on. Kind of like Fortnite Season 2 was based on knights and stuff like that, so really cool. Definitely check out Fall Guys Season 2. Next piece of news is for Minecraft Dungeons. So after waiting for months, a new update is going to be coming out in Minecraft Dungeons, which adds crossplay for free in a new update coming in November. So if you have Xbox or if you have PC, you will now be able to crossplay between both versions with friends. So a lot of people were disappointed when they bought Minecraft Dungeons at launch, like myself, because we could not play with our friends that were on another system. So if you were on PC, you couldn't play with your Xbox friends or vice versa. So now they changed that. That's going to be a new update in November, and you'll be able to play with everyone, kind of like Minecraft does currently. So that's awesome. Next, new beta trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War dropped. Let me tell you, Activision has really been pushing the beta for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Lots of trailers. I've been seeing so many gameplay things, so they're really pushing this one a lot. And I have a feeling I know why. I mean, this is going to be a big game this year. We have the PlayStation 5 and new Xbox coming out. Warzone is so popular right now. So I feel like they're really trying to make the next Call of Duty a really big thing. And of course, it's the return of the zombies mode. So if you're even slightly, like the slightest bit curious about the new Call of Duty, I recommend checking out the beta trailer. The beta will be out, and I think everyone that is interested should definitely check it out. I'm going to pre-order the game really, really soon, because I will be playing this on the channel, of course, so I'm very excited. Let's see what else. Okay, so we got some news about the upcoming Resident Evil movie. Now, this is not the Netflix animated series that will be coming out next year. No, this is something different. This is a reboot of the Resident Evil movie series. So if you've watched any live-action Resident Evil movies, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, this reboot is kind of going to take things back to the beginning, and people are saying it's going to be like a reboot of the series, starting back from the first Resident Evil movie, and taking inspiration from the first Resident Evil game. So it's gonna be like a mix between both things into one. I don't know how this movie's gonna do, but I love Resident Evil, so I will probably watch it. I think it'll be fine. But yeah, it apparently is in development right now. Like, they are filming this, and who knows when we're gonna get a trailer or a release date, but Resident Evil movie reboot of the series is happening. Let's see. Next, we got a lot of new content, like story trailers and post-launch trailers for the new Watch Dogs Legion game. And wow, okay. If you weren't already convinced that Watch Dogs Legion had a ton of content, just check out some of the recent trailers for Watch Dogs Legion. I know there's some people that didn't really like the last Watch Dogs game. I thought it was okay. It was actually free on the Epic Game Store like a month ago, so I got it on there. But yeah, it's really awesome. I recommend it. Like, definitely check out the new Watch Dogs Legion trailer. There's a bunch of trailers, not just one. Lots of new story content. I think it's gonna be fantastic. There's also like going to be an online multiplayer update in December, so if you were holding off on picking up the game until multiplayer came out, no worries, that will be coming later this year. Next, the next Need for Speed game is confirmed to be Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. So yes, one of the most beloved Need for Speed games, Hot Pursuit, is being remade, like remastered, for modern systems with better graphics. So coming out for PS5, probably Xbox One, you know, it's gonna come out for everything but the Nintendo Switch probably, but there's actually like some rumors that it will be coming to the Switch too, so I think it's gonna be releasing on everything, which is awesome. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is a great game. More people definitely need to play that one. And Destiny 2 has a new Beyond Light expansion, in case you haven't heard. And we got some new trailers for that this week. Wow, I have not really like watched any Destiny content recently, but I know people that really are into Destiny. Like, I have some friends and they're always telling me like, you should play Destiny 2, it's so good. Oh, we're spending like hours grinding out gear and doing things, and I'm like, I already play Fortnite, but it does look awesome. Like, I have to admit, Destiny with like every new expansion and stuff they're like bringing out just looks awesome. Like, I really want to like just spend time, play that hours and hours every day. But I know I have a lot of games to play, but definitely check out the new trailer if you're curious. Destiny has always been one of those games that I wanted to jump into, but I kind of didn't really have that much time to play like that and everything else. Now we have a lot of PlayStation 5 news, so in order to make this not too long, I guess I'll just be going through all of it at like once, so here we go. There was a special, official, like, reveal about a lot of PlayStation content this week, so we got a ton of information and a lot of rumors too. So first, we got official confirmation that the PlayStation 5 controller has a feature where the LED lights turn on, and they basically indicate which player you are. So if you're player number 2, you'll have like an LED indicator for 2, and if you're player number 1, you'll have one for number 1, and you know, so on. So it's gonna be very easy to be like, hey, wait a second, I'm player 2, if you're playing with friends in the same room. So I don't know why that made it to news, but people were, you know, a little bit worried that the controller didn't have as many, you know, features as a PS4 controller, but do not fear, PS5 is packed like full of content and features. So next, in a historic move, Sony has officially decided to abandon the old Japanese like controller system. So since the PlayStation 1 in Japan, the X button has been basically not confirm, and the circle button has been confirm. So it's the opposite of how everyone else in the world always played on PlayStation, because if you played any PlayStation 1 or PS3 or PS2, you know, PS1, PS2, PS3, or PS4 games, you know that the X button has always been confirm. But it was the opposite in Japan. Now with the PS5, Sony has abandoned that, and they said that starting on PS5, every game, even the ones in Japan, will be confirming with the X button. So this is like a huge move. I don't know how Japanese people are going to take it, because I know a lot of people have just gotten used to always pressing circle to confirm. So imagine you start playing some games, and instead of confirming, you exit the menu. So I'm sure some people are not going to like that. It's kind of like Nintendo replacing the A button with the B button right now instead of doing it like 20 years ago. So there's definitely going to be some angry fans about that. Next, First Impressions. Sony sent out the PS5 unit to journalists and special like YouTubers and celebrities, and they are saying that the fan is extremely quiet and the PS5 runs very cold. So not only does the PS5 not get very, very hot like the PS4 did, but it's also very quiet. So that is so promising. I'm so excited, and I'm so happy for that, because let's be honest, the PS4 was a jet engine, and you could literally have a barbecue on that thing. Sometimes it would get so hot. So PS5 is sounding amazing. Then we got a lot of weird leaks this week about the OS leaking for the PS5, and none of that stuff is confirmed, so I'm just gonna say it's a rumor. None of those leaks are legit, but yeah, there was an OS leak basically showing the booting sequence of the PS5, but a lot of people are saying it's fake, and I think it's fake too, because nothing officially came out from Sony yet. Let's see. Crash Bandicoot 4. This is kind of PS5 related. It came out on PS4, and they are saying that the PS5 is also going to be getting Crash Bandicoot 4 sometime after the launch of the system. So hey, I didn't pick up the new Crash Bandicoot. I really wanted to play it, but now that I know it's coming to PS5, I think I'm going to wait and get it on PS5 for sure now, because when I get a PS5, I'm going to need games to play on it. New Crash Bandicoot sounds like the perfect game, and I'll definitely be picking that up along with like Spider-Man and some other games, so I'm happy for that. Next, people like professional analysts are already saying that they expect the PS5 to outsell the PS4 in the first year. So basically, the PS4 sold a certain amount in the first year, and they said that the PS5 in its first year will definitely do better than the PS4 did, and there's all sorts of like charts and graphs explaining why. But you know what? I kind of believe them. I think the PS5 is going to be a huge like deal worldwide. I think it's going to be a very, very important video game console, and it's going to sell very, very well. So I already believe it. I don't even need to see any stats or things like that. Let's see. PlayStation updated the trophy system for the PS4 and PS5. Even though the PS5 is not out yet, yes, the trophy system for PlayStation Network has been updated, so no longer do PlayStation trophy levels go from 1 to 99. Now they go from 1 to 999. So trophies will give you more points. You can level up more. So if you haven't logged on to PlayStation Network recently, go check out your profile after the new update. Let me know what your trophy level is. Mine went up a lot on my main PlayStation Network account, so I'm excited about that. That's pretty cool. And then I guess we got like an official teardown of the PlayStation 5 this week. Sony, instead of letting other people open up their console, they decided to do it themselves, and they basically showed everybody the inside of the PS5, all all the little like screws and bolts and CPU and things like this. So, you know what? That's kind of cool. We got to see like an inside look of what like the PS5 is gonna look like, and it looks amazing. I definitely watched the video. Check it out yourself. Looks cool. Now I don't know everything, but I know a lot of people in the tech community were excited when they were watching it. So I'm gonna take their word for it that it's an amazing system. Because when I watched it, I was like, wow, this looks really really cool. And lastly, this is kind of like not really that big news, but PS5 is going to have dust catchers that are going to make it very easy to clean. So one of the most annoying things about the PS4 is dust getting in the system, and then you can't clean it, and it just overheats. On the PS5, there's going to be these little like rivets on the side where dust is going to go, and then all you have to do from there is clean it, and your system will be good to go. So I'm really happy about that. That means people will be able to safely play video games without having to worry about their system overheating and all that other terrible stuff. So that's really good to know. And yeah, that's basically all the video game news for this week. A lot of it was PlayStation 5 focused, and that's mainly because Microsoft hasn't really been revealing that much about the Xbox recently. We already know a lot about it, so I think Sony's like trying to catch up and just give us all the features and announcements for the PS5. So hopefully we get more Xbox next week, but Sony's really pushing out all this information. So I know it seems like we talked a lot about the PS5, but don't worry. There will be more Xbox news very, very soon. I'm excited for both of these systems, so I think they're going to be a big deal. And yeah, thank you all for listening and for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want to help support the channel, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ASMRGaming. And with as little as $1 a month, you can be included in monthly shout-out videos, and it really helps out. So thanks again, and I'll see you all next time. So long.